What's up, guys? We got a new DevBlog to check out. DevBlog 20 is here. Let's dig into the latest scrap mechanic news. And already we can see some amazing new stuff for this cover art that they put for the DevBlog. Calling all mechanics, 2020 is coming to a close, and we're here to end it on a good note with a special DevBlog. Here are some of the things that we've been working on since the release of Scrap Mechanics Survival Mode earlier this year. To start, we've been hard at work on the next chapter, and we'll be announcing its official name at a later date. But until then, here are some of the things that we've managed to liberate from the Scrap HQ's secret drawing board. Okay, that last sentence was a little cringe for me, but let's just take a look at the new stuff that they have to show us. So already we have this screenshot. It looks to be like a huge facility that's like built into the rock, into the ground. So it seems like an underground facility that you have to enter in through this door, similar to a warehouse being above ground, but this is underground. And this is actually really exciting that we get to see a shot of what the inside of the cave system looks like. My goodness, these caves actually look like caves. And I gotta say, this actually looks better than the sneak peeks that we saw for the creative mode tiles that we see. Like there's a few caves in creative mode. I gotta say, this already looks significantly better than those other caves. I can't wait to explore. I wanna see more. Oh, and if you look at this, it looks like a drawing. Seems to be the inside of this facility. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe it's like just after the entrance and not exactly the cave system that we saw earlier. No idea. There's a lot that we can speculate on here, but is that water or something else? Who knows? And holy moly, bioluminescent cave. Oh my gosh, yes, give to me now. This looks amazing. I really want to go into this cave. I really like the look of this, actually. And all the detail work that they put into, like, layering the, what is it, sedimentary rock? Is it sedimentary rock that, like, layers like this? I don't know. I'm not a geologist or a botanist. Like, what are these other plants here, too? Man, oh man, that's a cool-looking cave. And it gets even cooler when you get this top view of it. Like, you see all these little plateaus and they're going all the way up and down. Like, that's crazy. So I guess the biggest question then that a lot of people have is, can you farm on this ledge right here? Like, if you could actually plant a farm here, wouldn't that be perfect? Wouldn't that just be, like, everything that you could ever ask for? But then I guess it's the same question, like, can you put a farm inside a warehouse? And the answer to that is no. So I don't know if you're gonna ever be able to put a farm on this, but you know what? I think that would be a very fun, inconvenient option because you still have to pump water all the way up there. But oh no, there's water right down there. What am I looking at? There's water right down there. So I think putting a farm up here in these cave systems or whatever, I mean, you still have to take it out to the trader, but I think that's a great option. I think that's a fun option to have. You know, now that I'm looking at this photo close up, if you look, what I said was water earlier doesn't actually look like water. I mean, this on the left here looks like water. So then what's this on the right if it's not water? And you can see, like, there's two different shades to it, or like this one's more reflective and this one's not reflective. So part of me is thinking that this is like some glowing blue liquid, because like that seems to be where the light source is coming from, where everything in this cave is lit up from this pond right here. I don't know. Maybe that's like some glowing elixir of life in the cave or something. I don't know. And the next set of photos that we have looks like it's some sketches. So this we see is just some tubing that needs to be reconnected. It's all leaking all the precious oil. And here it looks like we have the drawing of a car, like that's holding a ball or something. I'm not exactly sure what this ball is. It's gonna be in Scrap Mechanic, but we have to take something and bring it up the wall, up into this socket to fix the place, I guess. We're fixing the place with a ball in a socket. Here it looks like we just have like a messy fire hose. It's probably just like the hose from up here earlier, but it seems really messy over here, and over here it seems clean. This looks to be like a giant silo / room. So if you enter the room, you have to extend the floor outwards just to reach the other side of this giant silo. It's hard to see how big these things are just from these tiny photos. So I'm assuming it's large enough for you to like run from one end to the other. Drive a car onto it maybe. Yep, just getting some ideas on what things might look like before they're even made into 3D models. They're just 2D drawing. And over here we have another sneak peek of what the underground caves are gonna look like. This actually looks very different than the previous caves. There was that other cave that was like very very rocky. This one looks like the area in between the bioluminescent cave and that other rocky cave. I'm just speculating here. It looks like what you're gonna find in between those two areas. Leading up to that bioluminescent cave, you see the blue ground and stuff starting. And what is that? Is that like, are those mushrooms growing on the side of the cave? Or are those just rocks? Going underground. This new location includes new adventures and gameplay options that we can't wait to share with you. This new chapter of survival mode adds new guests and NPCs that will take you to the next stop in your journey, the mining island. For the first time in Scrap Mechanic history, you will be delving deep into the planet's mines to uncover new, big secrets. Here's a sneak peek into some features and concepts of the underground that are currently in progress. Alright, up next we got this ginormous photo. Checking out this brand new Trashbot. Oh my goodness, and look at this scaling issue at the bottom here. I don't know if they're doing that on purpose or if it was just like a lazy, oh yeah, we have a pile of trash here, this high, and they just stretched it up. Or maybe it's like everything in this trash pile is like slowly dissolving over time. But this is an amazing artwork. Looks pretty cool, looks really amazing. Did I say amazing enough? But yeah, this is the new Trashbot. And if you look, oh my goodness, potential arena that you have to fight this thing, and it looks like you are unable to go back into the warehouse if this thing has shot the controls on the door shut. You are not allowed to enter back in. I also gotta say, what is this? What is this? This looks like something was here, but then they like painted over it to like hide hide what this says. You know what I mean? What is this? I don't know. But this is pretty cool. This like boss battle arena. It looks like there's some obstacles for you to hide behind, and you gotta fight this giant Trashbot. And when they say giant, they mean giant. Oh my goodness. It is this is a very cute dwarf image. I'm gonna take this for myself. This is mine. This is my image now. I am appropriating this cute dwarf image for myself. But oh boy, when they say this is a giant Trashbot, they mean it. The dwarf is exactly the size of not even the full length of the leg. It's just the shin up to the knee. You get up to the knee of this robot. So this is actually really cool that we get to see sneak peeks of like the actual ideas before they're even created. So it seems like this thing is stationary, it stays in place, it swivels around in place, and shoots straight shots. Nothing that's gonna surprise nothing that's gonna be too difficult. You know, you can always just sidestep and avoid it. Okay, these drawings right here, make it look like it's too easy to avoid. Like the dwarf is just standing there and is just like, what, you missed me? I wasn't even moving. That's exactly the energy that I'm getting from this dwarf down here. It's just like, come on, I'm standing still and you can't hit me. No, I can't wait to see this boss battle. I can't wait to try it out myself. That's going to be a lot of fun. This might be my new Discord profile right here. This energy. Anyway, this one's pretty cool too. I gotta say, this is a pretty cool drawing. Very, very nice. Here we got, looks like a barf ball. So we're eventually gonna get this kind of like a super attack. This Trashbot barfs out a giant ball. Instead of a straight shot that is easy to predict, this thing seems like it's going to curve around from place to place, maybe try to follow the player. So that's really cool. There's two different types of shots. Some cool boss mechanics already planned out. And here it looks like we get a process of what the boss fight is gonna look like. So we get a blinking eyeball, and we gotta shoot the eye. You shoot the eye, and when the head falls out, you gotta hit the energy source that's inside the head. So like you hit the battery, destroy the battery. I gotta say, I'm really looking forward to this Trashbot. It seems like this bot is adding a lot of fantastic gameplay to the game. I can't wait to try it out. I can't wait to see this actually in game. I can't wait. Trashbot. It's a good thing Scrap Mechanic doesn't come with smell-o-vision. I'm sorry, this is such a dad joke. This is such a dad joke and a half. I don't know if I should actually The thing is, I made a joke like this myself in one of my recent videos. I don't know if you're gonna see it before this video comes out, but I made a joke like this myself, so I'm certainly one to talk. It's a good thing Scrap Mechanic doesn't come with smell-o-vision. Why did you have to make that joke? Come on, you did. No, what other joke were you gonna put there? I get it. Introducing the biggest bot we've made so far, the Trashbot. This smelly clanker is the very first bot of the game. Rumor has it that you can find it on the warehouse rooftop collecting junk. If you do run into him, you'd best have your spud gun at hand or you will end up in the trash with the rest of the smelly produce. And up next we have Sticky Wheels. New update, new parts, and these wheels will be a lot of fun. With the help of the new sticky wheels, you'll be putting together vehicles that can dig and drive in every direction, so you can go deeper than any mechanic has ever gone before. And if we take a look, this looks like a goopy wheel. It does kind of remind me of the flubber stuff that was in the mod pack stuff, but no, this is actually very sticky instead of slippery and bouncy. This is almost the opposite. This is very sticky wheels, which I think is very interesting. Like, we haven't actually seen something like, well, we've seen stuff like it where someone, mod maker has made like the plunger, like the suction cup mod. So some people have tried to make a vehicle that can climb walls with suction cups, but this changes that entirely just by having your wheel stick to the wall reliably. So that's really interesting. I'm curious to see how this is going to work. I'm curious about how this is going to affect the physics of the game. Oh boy, the physics of the game. But also, you can have upside down race. I mean, it's not like your camera turns upside down, so that's going to be really aggravating to try and steer left when you're steering right by accident, but you can drive on walls like this wall back here. You can drive on it without having to use your centripetal force to keep you up there. You can just stop at any time and turn around on a wall. So wall riding, wall driving, that's going to be something, that's going to be the next popular craze at this update. I can tell you that right now. That's something that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to tell you that. You know what? What if you had your farm right up next to a wall and you just drive along your water cannon? There's so many. I want to try this already. Give this to me now. I want to try it. And here we got a red guy. A new challenger explodes into the scene. It's the latest addition to the Toadbot family, the red Toadbot. Those canisters on its head explode on contact, so make sure you keep this one at a distance. Pro tip, try getting it with a few well-placed spud shots before it gets too close for comfort. And I gotta say, these guys look really cool. This is actually a really nice photo render. These guys look, crisp. But also, hopefully this means that we're actually going to get some of those red Toadbot head drops. We're finally going to be able to do some songs with beep boops and the voice Toadbot. I wonder if when you destroy these guys, if they're going to drop a spare explosive. I don't know if they're allowed to do that. That would be pretty cool though, to get some spare explosives from these guys. I mean, I don't know if that's going to be too cheap for explosives then. Aha, now we got this. I don't know if somebody was paying attention to my live streams or the things that I was saying in the modding Discord, but hot chilies. This was actually something that I definitely suggested. Because we didn't get any spicy foods, right? There was only basic fruits and vegetables. So there's definitely a lot of stuff that we can add to the game in terms of food. And here we're taking a look at hot chilies. With great chili comes great response. Oh my god, what is with these dad jokes? Like, this is not even a dad. This is like an Uncle Ben joke. What is this? This is so like, I don't want to cringe at a devblog. Gosh. Anyway, I'll just, we'll start at the second sentence. This plant is definitely going to bring the heat on you and your farm, so make sure to give your base's defenses a boost, because those chilies sound like trouble. Just watch out for the kind of bots that it attracts. It sure looks like a handful. And I am a little bit curious about these 3 images on the bottom. Are these 3 different hot peppers? I mean, you'd think maybe there would be like a yellow pepper, a green pepper, and a red pepper. Like, the packaging seems a little bit different. Is there really supposed to be like a mild, spicy, and like super caliente or something like that? I'm not sure what's going on with the 3 different types of peppers at the bottom, but I think it's only 1 pepper plant. That's as far as I can tell from the top image anyway. So I'm also really happy to see some hot chilies as well. Now next up we have a plasma drill. The basic drill is a great tool to attach to your vehicle for digging, but it can't break through some of the tough layers of rock in the underground. Oh, okay, so we're learning now that some of the rocks in the underground are going to be even stronger than the regular. Okay, thankfully, it looks like the devs have got you covered. Introducing the plasma drill, a new part for your vehicle. With its added power and improved reach, you can bore through the pesky underground bedrock. Did we forget to mention that it's more comfortable to use than the basic drill too? Really, it's more comfortable. You have comfort when you're using this thing. this is so comfortable, I can just take a nap. I really like the look, the style that they're going for the tier 5 stuff, or where they're really embracing that sort of sci-fi tech kind of look to it, and the blue lighting, I really like it. What's the point of having this outer cone if it's just a plasma drill anyway on the inside? Like, I mean, couldn't it just be a flat thing? Yeah, I'm a little bit curious about like what these things are even doing, right? I don't know. You know, maybe they help just to get rid of some of the bigger chunks, some of the bigger rock chunks, and this plasma drill just helps incinerate anything in the center. And there you go. That's what they look like. They look really, really cool. Can't wait to use them. I'm excited for this new stuff. Bam! And here we got, whoa, a giant explosion happening inside the warehouse. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. Like, what are you gonna do in this situation? Can you hide somewhere and survive? There's not much that you can do in this situation, but hey, that might be a great way to clear out the entire floor of the warehouse. Get rid of all those tape bots for your safety. So warehouse changes. It looks like the devs are planning to update the warehouse. They'll be giving it a bit of a rework by changing a few things around and adding some new elements. For example, parts that mechanics find inside are not removable at this moment. However, they will be after this update. Oh, would you look at that? We're gonna be able to take things out of the warehouse. But that's not all. The new warehouse will be including additional quests and story elements. Best watch out because things are going to get dangerous. A warning from the devs. The new update might cause the old warehouse key to turn into a circuit board. We will be introducing a new warehouse key in its place when the new chapter comes out. Okay, alright, and here we got a wardrobe update. What's an update without some brand new threads for your mechanic? The next chapter will be introducing a lot of funny shirt designs, along with some special rare outfits. For example, take a look at the Welder Outfit that will be included in the next chapter. And here we got the Welder's Outfit. Yeah, it's a good looking outfit. I can't say that I would ever use this outfit, but it's a good looking outfit. That's all I gotta say about it. I mean, I personally, I don't think I would be using it. Hold on a second. This outfit has butt padding. Never mind. I might change my mind all of a sudden. I might change my mind about this. If my butt is padded, all of a sudden the value of this outfit drastically increased to the top of the list. Are you kidding me? I don't think a single other outfit has this. This is a unique feature of this outfit. I think this is what makes this out. This is the selling point of this outfit, right? Okay. That's all we've managed to slip under the devs' noses so far. Mechanics. But remember. What? Mechanics but remember? But remember, this is just a sneak peek into the motherload of content that the next chapter is going to contain. The devs have a lot more irons in the fire, and they'll be bringing them out in the following devblog, so stick around for some more awesome news. And they also give us a very nice Happy Holidays, mechanics. We hope you have a creative 2021. See you in the next year. We love you. Oh, Axolot. Oh, this little Santa duck. I would like to see it right now. And seriously, like, you couldn't just add a hat? You seriously just couldn't add a single hat to your game right now? Maybe a mod maker can do it. It's not that important to add a Santa hat, but whatever. Now, I do gotta say something, like the previous devblogs, I've made videos on devblogs in the past. I've definitely been Scrap Mechanics' top critic, I think. I don't think there's been anyone else that's been as hard on Scrap Mechanic as I've been in terms of critiquing the game and their devblogs. None of it came from like a place of hate. It came from like, I definitely wanted to play. The issue with previous devblogs was just that we got to see a lot of content that we were not going to get access to, right? And that's always going to be the case with devblogs. We're always going to be shown something that we don't have access to right away. That's kind of what a devblog is. But I think the problem with previous devblogs was that we were going months and months and months without ever even touching the thing that we saw in the first devblog. So when we saw like devblog 16, 17, 18, 19, and they all had content and features from survival mode, but we didn't get to play with survival mode, that was very frustrating to see all that content just out of our reach, forever and ever out of our reach. So again, I think that's just something to keep in mind with these devblogs, is that a devblog is supposed to show us content that we don't have access to. However, I think also on the other side of things, Axolot, do keep in mind then that you're showing us a lot of very exciting things, right? So you don't want this fire to die out. You don't want this enthusiasm to die out. How many devblogs before we see this Trashbot? How many devblogs before we see those caves that we can play with? Right? If it takes too long, people just aren't going to be excited for them when they actually get them. And that's probably a bigger upset than anything else. use this excitement that people actually have with them. Like right now, people are fired up for this stuff. So hopefully we can get this stuff soon so that there's a lot of positivity when we actually get this stuff. Instead of, instead of like the attitude of like, oh, it's about time, Axolot. Like, you definitely don't want a repeat of the last stuff. So that's all I gotta say about that. Like, again, I like devblogs. I definitely do like them. I like to see this content that we're going to get access to, right? This is the thing where you show players this image, right? This image right here, and then players think about, oh my god, it's gonna be so much fun driving my trying to fit my vehicle through there. It's gonna be so much fun. And then like pointing out all of these texture things that just don't match up all the time. Like, that's just gonna be so much fun pointing those things. But I hope you understand where I'm getting at with this, Axolot, that the previous devblogs, like, the biggest problem with them wasn't actually the devblogs itself, wasn't actually the content in the devblogs, it was just the timing of your game updates relative to the content that we saw in devblogs, right? And it just took a little bit too long, and then players got frustrated. So frustrated that by the time they actually saw the content that they were waiting for, it was difficult to even be happy about it. Because, like, it's about time, right? It's about time we got survival mode. It's about time we got to play with that stuff that you've been showing us. Again, please understand that, like, I do in fact love devblogs. I like to see the new content. I really hope that we don't have to wait too long to get to play with this kind of stuff. Especially, like, come on, you're showing us amazing caves. You're showing us new boss battle. You're showing us a new wheel. Like, what do you expect us to feel right now? Like, I want this now. It's really exciting stuff. There's also something else that I want to point out about these devblogs. It seems like there's a new person that's actually writing the devblogs now. And the reason why I'm saying this is because something that you notice is the way that some of these sentences are phrased. They say, it looks like the devs are planning to update the warehouse. All right? So then that generally means, like, that gives the implication that the person writing this sentence is not a dev themselves. So now it looks like they have a writer for the devblogs. It looks like these words are not coming directly from a developer themselves. Yeah, like here they say the devs have a lot more irons in the fire. So, I mean, wouldn't they just say we have a lot more irons in the fire if they were a dev? So, I think the person writing this devblog is not a developer themselves, but a part of the Axolot team, which I think they finally are doing something right. Like, they finally have a press manager person, a person to deal with the public. I hope you guys understand that, like, even though I'm hard on Scrap Mechanic a lot of the time, it's not out of hate. It's really not, and I really want I want Scrap Mechanic to be the best that it can be, and if somebody doesn't point out the parts that aren't the best that it can be, then I don't know how they're gonna figure that out. I mean, yeah, there's already a lot of stuff that they need our help to figure out anyway, so we definitely need to point out some things for them. Thank you, Axolot, to doing another devblog. I like to see the devblogs. I'm sure lots of people do. The only thing that I had to say about it was just, like, I really hope that it doesn't take too long for us to play with this content that we're seeing. That's all I gotta say about it. That's the only thing that's even remotely negative that I have to say about this devblog. Like, this is a good devblog. Happy holidays to you too, Axolot, and happy holidays to everyone watching this video. Hope you guys like the devblog review, and I hope you guys are excited as I am for this content, to be able to play with this content in Scrap Mechanic. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. What do you think if you could pick one thing that is your favorite, that you're most excited for, like these bioluminescent caves or something, or maybe you like the sticky wheel? If you could pick one thing, what would it be that you like the most from this devblog? Let me know down in the comments below. That's it for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.